undifferentiated, and thus doubtless, is being, which is the real self. Every doubt, every notion of illusion is based upon some false notion, some false sense of differentiation, as if that which alone is could become two or could become other than what it is. The doubt is always of differentiation, and the resolution of the doubt is always the relinquishment of the supposed differentiation. Thus it is with questions and answers. The explanations in the teaching being in one sense based on the differentiation, while the purpose of them is the dissolution of that very differentiation. The primary differentiation is the assumed identity as an individual, I. That differentiation, that assumption, is integral to every other kind of differentiation, whether it's the conception of a mind, conception of the world, or of anything else. The dissolution of the world, the subsidence of the mind, is the abandonment of this false differentiation. It cannot be negated in an objective fashion, because that would already presuppose the differentiation as existing, which is the very thing which one wants to abandon. Abandonment of the differentiation is realization of the truth. So the approach that is direct is an inquiry into your own nature. Who am I? The inquiry, who am I, does not presuppose a differentiation and then seek to explain such or transform such. The inquiry asks, is such differentiation occurring even to begin with? And since the way is subjective, not objective, for the reasons already stated, the inquiry is along the lines of, who am I that perceive some difference? Who is it that perceives a mind or perceives, supposedly, a world? The undifferentiated state is really the state of reality. It is innate. The natural self or innate self does not transform itself into anything else, nor is there anything else to act upon it to transform it into something that it is not. If your desire is to realize the supreme truth, to know reality, the absolute, as it is, then find that within, which has no birth, no death, no change at any time, which does not undergo any kind of modification, which cannot be transformed into anything else, which does not exit or enter anywhere. The one who finds that is himself that. Not that you become Brahman, but rather Brahman is what you are. Such is the immutable self. If differentiation appears to persist for you, inquire, for whom is this? Who am I? Upon such inquiry, there is self-knowledge. And in that self-knowledge, you realize not only does differentiation not persist, but it did not start. That which truly is, always is, just as it is.